Big old long water slides are fun for kids and they're easy to make. If you have a big hill, you can make a water slide as long as you want. This water slide is just made out of an old used billboard. You can call a company like Billboard Vinyls here and tell them specifically you want a long slip and slide, and they can specifically send you one of their slipperier versions. They were easy to work with, so I recommend them. The dimensions are on the website, so just order the size that you need. The longer the better. Now for some extra considerations. You need a way to hold the vinyl tarp to the top of the hill so it doesn't slide down with the people sliding down. Now since these were used for billboards, they don't have holes, so you may want to buy a grommet kit and just stake it down into the grass. Or just use whatever you have lying around just to weight it down to the top. You could use these tarp holders as well and just stake those down, or just put a tennis ball and a rope wrapped around it would work. The other thing you want to consider is how are the kids going to stop at the bottom? Since I don't have a long runway of flat ground at the bottom, I decided to makeshift a pool. I just used a few of these 5-gallon buckets and used a bag of sand or gravel would work and just make a pool out of the tarp at the bottom. This is version 1. I'll show you the other one. I also used a water pump to recirculate the water. So the kids get stopped by the sandbags and the water trickles down into a larger pool where it's then pumped up and recirculated back to the top. One other thing to consider is how to keep your water slide wet in the middle of the water slide. We just used a little sprinkler in the middle and that worked. So this is our second iteration of the water slide. Notice the pool at the bottom I made just out of the tarp and the 4 buckets, and then as a backstop I used that inflatable pool just put sideways. So again, I just put a half inflated pool behind the tarp along the fence and then just clamped the tarp to the fence and then stretched the vinyl between the buckets and filled it with that bag of sand still in the bag so it's easier to clean up. I went and got a more powerful water pump to pump more water to the top of the hill. The higher the hill, the more powerful pump you'll need. And then you can throw a little screen around it and dump it in the lowest part of the pool. I also considered drilling holes into one of these 5-gallon buckets with a screen to filter out the contaminants and then putting the water pump inside of that inside the pool. You could try that if you want. Now some of the obvious things I didn't mention is obviously overlap the top or the uphill tarp over the bottom tarp so that it doesn't fold over. You want to stake both the tarps so the bottom one doesn't fold. You need to be close to a water source, obviously. The bigger the hill, the better. And it'd obviously be nice if I had a wider hill because then the kids could go up, hike up on the grass and not have to walk up the water slide. Obvious safety hazard, but they're kids. What can you do? We had a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed it.
Welcome to Kyler's Studio.